Hey guys, how have you been? I've been good. I started classes this week, and that was interesting. As if any of you watched my video on my own channel, you'll know that I had an interesting first day of Arabic class that involved coffee and wet clothing and just not comfortableness. But how did your first days go? Or if you've already been in school for weeks and weeks and weeks and I'm just way behind, how your first few weeks been? Um, in one of my classes, one of my professors said something that I thought was kind of interesting. He was talking about, well, it was my econ professor, and he was talking about what he felt would make a person not only successful in his class, but would make his class worth taking. And he said that if you actually learned something, and if you were to pick up the New York Times and to read an article about the economy and to understand what was going on in the article, he would feel that he had done his job properly. And honestly, this has been the way I have viewed education since maybe like 10th, 11th grade, when I realized that getting a good grade wasn't always the most important part of school. But I know a lot of my friends don't feel that way at all. They want an A, and if they don't get an A, they feel like they've wasted their time in class, or at least a B. And I was wondering, what do you guys think? I mean, for me personally, if I get a good grade, but I can't use the material that I've learned again in the future, or I can't process it and make it a part of my daily life, or even a small part of my life in some to some extent, I feel like I've wasted my time. Because even if I get an A and I can't use what I've learned, what was the point of that? Other than the A, I guess. Which ultimately, who's gonna care? I mean, when you think about it, if I get an A in my freshman year of undergrad, no one's gonna care. After what, 5 years, 6 years, no one's gonna care. I mean, maybe it'll help me get into grad school, and then yay, and then maybe that'll help me get a job, but I doubt it. Somehow, I highly, highly doubt it. Anyway, I was just wondering, what do you guys feel about that? How do you guys value education? What for you would make a class worth taking? Also, uh, do you guys have any interesting classes that you're taking? One of the coolest classes I'm signed up for is a crew class. It's basically I get to be the production crew for a newscast that the senior class has to put on in the communication school. And I think that's so cool. I'm so excited. I get to learn how to like work cameras and work audio and like teleprompter and all this cool stuff. And I think that's really awesome. Um, and I'm so excited for that. I also have a class called Multimedia Storytelling where I basically get to make videos and learn how to make good or how to produce really strong visual storytelling. That made no sense. Sorry. But it sounds really cool. And the first thing we're going to do is a PSA, which I think is kind of awesome because I always watch PSAs and I've always wanted to make one, but I've never really known how. I mean, I guess I could do this, but who would want to watch that? Like, meh. Anyway, let me know any cool classes you guys get to take, or any cool things you're learning at the moment. Yeah. Well, have a good weekend. And Jack, I can't wait until you start your project. It sounds really awesome, and I would totally love to be a part of it because I like watching movies and talking about them and criticizing them at times. And since I have Netflix and I'm pretty sure you have Netflix, this could be really fun. So, yeah. I hope everyone's excited for that. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.